Hi grade 10s, welcome to the task video in our series on comparing physical and chemical change. Work through this task video after you have watched the relevant lessons and pause the video after each question. Consider the following two examples: water in a river that freezes in winter and a candle burning. Decide whether each change is a physical change or not. Give both macroscopic and microscopic explanations to justify each decision. Octane burns in oxygen in motorcar engines to produce carbon dioxide gas and water vapor. The energy released is used to power the motor. Octane C8H10 burns in oxygen in car engines. Write a word equation to represent this change. Is this a physical or chemical change? Give a reason for your answer. Consider this example of chemical change. Hydrogen burns in air, which contains oxygen with a blue flame and forms water. Write a word equation to represent this change. Is this a decomposition or a synthesis reaction? Give a reason for your answer. Various samples of calcium carbonate are heated and decompose into calcium oxide. The mass of each sample of calcium oxide is measured and recorded in this table. What is the mass of calcium carbonate divided by the mass of calcium oxide for the 300-gram sample? What mass of calcium oxide forms for the 300-gram sample? Any water molecule is always made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom in a 2-to-1 ratio. Use the relative atomic mass of hydrogen and oxygen to determine the percentage mass of the water accounted for by the oxygen and hydrogen atoms. Hydrogen gas reacts with oxygen gas to form water. Here is a microscopic representation of this reaction. Complete the table for this reaction. Here is a representation of an ammonia molecule. It consists of 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen atoms. Here is a microscopic representation of molecules of nitrogen gas and hydrogen gas that react to form ammonia gas. Draw a diagram to show how the reactant molecules rearrange to form ammonia and show that atoms are conserved during the reaction. For the reaction, work out the total molecular mass for the reactants and products to show that mass is conserved during the reaction. When 247 grams of copper carbonate are heated, it forms 159 grams of copper oxide. Write a word equation to represent this change. Use the law of conservation of mass to work out the mass of carbon dioxide that forms during the reaction. You can check your answers for these questions in the series guide. You can find the lessons for the series on the Mindset website, www.mindset.co.za/learn. Also check out other grade 10 series. Thank you for joining us.